What is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
I forgot to tell y'all yesterday, I wear a hat just about every day anyway because I be hat fishing. But sometimes I don't wear it, when I'm out and about. But I'm going to have to wear it for a little while because when I was out on the boat Saturday, I got a sunburn, and it was because the sunscreen, for some reason, it didn't go on evenly, and I looked like Mikhail Gorbachev.
Oh, gosh.
Who used to be the leader of the Soviet Union that had the big port wine stain on his head.
Right. It's on his head.
Yeah. So I got sunburn and just sporadic redness on my head.
How'd you mess that up?
Well, when you do sunscreen on your head, do you spray it or do you lather?
I had the lotion on it. I wasn't spraying.
Oh, interesting.
By the way, whenever I've gotten to where I don't use spray very much at all because it's not as easy to get it evenly, and I don't think it works as well. But when I put the screen lotion on myself, I get picked on relentlessly by my wife and little friend Jenny because they say, "Why do you have to do it like you're getting ready for a porn scene or something?"
What?
Like you do it so seductively, and like all I'm doing is, first of all, for a great big fat person to be rubbing themselves, down with any type of lotion is not, it's not an attractive look. But I'm having to do what I got to do, and I wish they would look away, but instead they're just staring, trying to find out ways to make fun of me. He said that I act like I'm trying to be sexy doing it.
Well, I got to see this. I want to see how you're putting it on.
Are you doing it slow or just a normal pace?
I don't know, Lindsay. It wouldn't matter how I did it, but they're going to find something wrong with it, something to bully me about.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Do they get together and gang up on you a lot?
Of course, yeah.
Do they gang up on handsome husband Michael?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good then. It's not just you.
I got a feeling TJ's the most picked on in that group.
Yeah, but I pick back.
I bet.
Sometimes he won't. Like a matter of fact, most of the time he doesn't. He just laughs and kind of eggs them on, pick on him more or whatever.
He's like, he goes always.
Yeah. And sometimes I'll say something to little friend Jenny that I know he wishes he could say.
Really?
Well, he's never told me that he wishes he could say it, but I say it. Yeah, and I'm just saying, I'm kidding. But I pick back on them. So, but it's just at least when I'm picking on them, it's really about something they're doing. They're picking on me about something I'm not even doing.
Yeah, I got to see this. I want to see you putting sunscreen on. Are you like moaning or something?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah, that's what. But I have done it before where I really cheese it up like that. It's like, if that's what you want.
Sure.
Yeah. Give them what they want.
A man can't even put on sunscreen without being ridiculed.
Yeah.
What's wrong with them?
What adult movie have they seen where somebody's putting on sunscreen?
I know.
What kind of movie is that?
Yeah. It's a terrible one.
This is awful.
Yeah.
All right. In case you missed it, replay is next.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to get everything TJ Riggins all in one place. The new Media Center is the easy way to access everything we do. The radio family asked for it, and now it's here. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
I don't know if I've ever talked about how obsessed I am with Lily and Grace. I could live in this store. They have everything from bedding, rugs, pillows, gifts, vases, dishes, you name it. Not only that, Robin, the owner, will come to your house and help you design anything you want. She'll help you design your whole house if you just want some rugs, pillows. It's amazing. I was just mentioning the other day I needed a new foyer entry lighting, and she was like, I can get you that, girl. They do everything. It's phenomenal. Check out Lily and Grace in Langtree today.
The TJ and Jody's House podcast is sponsored by Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress, but you probably already knew that. Family owned and operated, they are simply the best with multiple locations, beautiful furniture, and luxurious mattresses. Visit them in person or online at tjriggins.com/mattress.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
TJ, I want to ask you a question. Do you think the popularity of women talking about icks and stuff like that is just another way to keep them from having to make meaningful relationships with guys?
Yeah.
You know, you've been a long time arguer that young people especially find reasons to swear off dating or find a reason to not like them instead of the opposite where you give them the benefit of the doubt or you look past it because you enjoy other parts about their character.
Yeah.
And one of the newer ones is that, in my opinion, you see it all the time, women hating men's feet, which I don't remember happening 10 years ago, but now it's like so prevalent that women are just, or at least they claim to be, so disgusted at just the sight of regular feet, not even like feet that are jacked up or infected toenails or anything. It's just all men's feet.
Right. And that comes from the internet, of course, and part of it is everybody trying to fit in with, you know, I'm going to be cool because this is a cool, funny opinion and I'm going to do this. But then they stick to it. But I got news for you. There's never been a time when women were enamored with men's feet.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just always understood. Women can have pretty feet and men don't. That's just it.
Yeah.
You know? But that's I could get if they're just nasty and not taken care of and all of that. I get that. That's an ick,
sure,
as the kids say. But just to be, you know, because what do you want? A man doesn't have feet?
Yeah, right. The guy can't walk around in his own house or whatever because you're so grossed out by a part of his body.
Do you think it also started when men were talking about how sometimes women's feet are gross, or like or maybe the infatuation with women's feet, whatever it is?
I think it was the first thing you said because, you know, they say all criticism is self-criticism. I think so many women are uncomfortable with their own feet.
Yeah.
That they're projecting onto the guys by saying, oh, they're the grossest thing. Because there's a new survey out of 2,000 people. It was like 48% of women have problems with the way their feet look, whether it's the size, the length of their toes, the shape of their toenails, or the way that their toes are actually sitting out from their foot, you know, if there's a curvature or whatever. So I think it is a part of it is projection. They're just uncomfortable with their own feet, so they're saying they don't like men's feet either.
Well, and there's a certain point in society that a certain part of society that has led so many people in this generation to expect perfection.
Yeah.
In everything, because everything that's not perfect gets made fun of on social media, and everything that's not perfect is an ick, and it's pointed out and it's focused on and it's obsessed over and all. So that's why there's so much depression in young people today, because they can't make the perfect status that they know or they think that everybody is looking for. You know, and then they retreat, they lock themselves in their rooms, they don't go out, they just, you know, it's the whole thing. It's a design to keep people at odds with each other.
Separate and alone. So some of the biggest complaints people have about their own feet, toenail fungus, obviously, but toe hair, also one of the top things that make people self-conscious. Toe hair.
But you know what? It's not a permanent thing. You can remove hair.
Yeah. You ever shaved your toes?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I was talking to Lindsay.
Oh, then no. Obviously.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
New radio is your new marketing, advertising, and influencing dream option. Go to tjriggins.com/explosion. The future of advertising is here. tjriggins.com/explosion.
is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So a few minutes ago, Riggins was talking about this this whole thing with younger women determining that they just can't have a relationship with a man if he has feet, because it turns them off to even think about looking at a man's feet in any condition. Well, there is a young lady on the social medias who has put out a video telling men what they can do to really be desirable to women, and that all women are looking for this. And it's something that I've said in the past that if a man can do this, that women are going to like him. So listen.
I don't think men know this, but if you're a guy and you learn how to dance really well, let's say you learn how to country dance and you spin and twirl a girl around, your game just went from here to like here. If you know how to dance, chef's kiss, we love you.
Dance? You know how to dance?
What is that?
Dance?
Dance.
It's like, right? You gotta have a dance. Ugh. But she's right. I mean, women love for men to be out there dancing.
Yeah, they do. They like to dance. I think she's a little mistaken, though, if he's a really good dancer.
Yeah.
How many guys you know are, quote unquote, really good dancers? Not many.
Not many.
I think
You mean dancers as in dancing with a woman and slinging her and doing all of that stuff, or just dancing, like dancing on their own?
Well, I think there's a difference. I think the trick for most guys to be a good dancer is to not try to be such a good dancer. Just sort of like that movie wherever Will Smith was talking about, it's like, just, this is your box. Like, if you can just kind of keep to a beat without trying to do moves and special dance moves, no one's looking for that. You can just kind of keep the beat, then you're a good dancer.
What she means is you need to have rhythm.
Yeah.
And that's it. I don't think be a great dancer is the right terminology.
Yeah, Derek Huff, like, he's a great dancer.
But if you can get her out there and sling her around and do all of that kind of stuff, she's going to love it even more.
You think?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I know my wife would. If she had it back in the day, if Derek Huff would have given her half a chance, she would have left me for him.
Well.
And they take offense to it if a guy doesn't want to go learn how to do all that stuff. You remember she'd say, you ought to go learn you ought to dance with me sometime. Hey, it requires a talent. It's not just go out there and learn it like you're memorizing the alphabet.
Yeah.
Does she want
you got to have talent.
She wants you to be like Derek Huff?
Yes.
Kind of
she
dancing?
wants to
That's
do ballroom
crazy.
dancing. She wants to do all that kind of dancing. And like kind of holds it against me that I don't. It's just like I could automatically just take lessons and be out there doing well at it. You also have to have a talent for it. That's what I've tried to tell her.
Yeah, you could learn, though.
I don't think so.
I mean, it's a lot. It's his whole life. He learned how to dance. I mean, it would take.
But I mean, she doesn't want me to be on his level. She just wants me to be able to do well at dancing. You know, the quick step and the tango and all of those things.
The tango. Good tango.
TJ tangoing.
Lindsay knows how to dance, so clearly you can figure it out.
Yeah, if she can do it, I can do it. Thank you, Rob.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
The TJ and Riggins Show is available to stream every weekday around 7 a.m. Eastern at tjriggins.com. Stream it on your phone, on your iPad, in your car, on your laptop at work, or even from your smart home devices. You might be saying, hey, Riggins, I can't listen live. Well, that's not a problem. Listen later as a podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Amazon Music, or at tjriggins.com. The Week in Review, Group Therapy, the Extra Funny Podcast, the TJ and Jody's House Podcast, all of your favorites every day of the week. Listen live or listen later at tjriggins.com.
Hey, it's TJ, the #1 influencer for Cozy Earth. And, they're having a big thing going on now with summer deals up to 55% off. They say they made too much stuff. Other people say it's overstocked, but Cozy Earth's a little too classy to say that. That's right.
So you still get that big 41% discount when you go to tjriggins.com/deals and then use the code TJ at checkout. Cozy Earth is fantastic. Check them out today and save.
Book your stay at the Hyatt-centric Charlotte South Park. That's where all of our guests stay because it's awesome. They've even got 2 spectacular restaurants on site. You're going to love your stay at the Hyatt-centric Charlotte South Park. Book your stay today at tjriggins.com/Hyatt.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
This is interesting. Maybe. The 50 hottest men of all time, according to Harper's Bazaar, who put together a list of the 50 hottest men of all time in Hollywood. Okay?
Okay.
For example, number 1, James Dean. And it says because they noted each man's peak level of hotness. James Dean's was smoking a cigarette in that iconic red jacket in Rebel Without a Cause.
Okay.
Okay, so young people, you probably don't know what that is. It's an old classic Hollywood movie. Number 2, Tupac.
Tupac?
Yeah, rapping shirtless in the Hit 'Em Up style music video.
Was that a joke?
No, serious. Number 2. Number 3, Lenny Kravitz. Number 4, Pedro Pascal. The Mandalorian taking off his helmet may have been the best scene in the Star Wars franchise. Here's one. It's also not a joke, Riggins. Number 5, hottest man of all time in Hollywood, Bad Bunny.
Okay.
That's what it says. Bad Bunny, and it says the Calvin Klein ad. Obviously.
I didn't even know. I don't even know.
Let's see. Number 7 was Jason Momoa, showing his funny side in the 2020 Super Bowl commercial. Makes him the 7th hottest man in Hollywood history. Harrison Ford, sweaty, dirt-covered Indiana Jones dodging booby traps in a linen shirt. That's not archaeology. That's art.
This is the dumbest list I've ever heard. The dumbest.
I don't even know who Jacob Elordi is.
He's the young teeny bopper. I like him.
Okay. And they put him on 50 hottest men in Hollywood list. Something about the party scene in Saltburn is what they said. Now, you got to go all the way down to number 10 to find Elvis.
Okay.
Elvis in the Jailhouse Rock, those dance moves he did in that that famous footage.
All right. But not as hot as Tupac.
Right.
Yeah.
Or Bad Bunny.
Yeah. Bad Bunny's a nice looking guy, but Tupac, that is just an odd one.
Keanu Reeves dodging bullets in The Matrix and then donating 70% of his salary to the movie to cancer research. That made him hot.
Okay. Thank you. Harper's Bazaar. You're right. This is bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The whole thing is bizarre.
Bill Skarsgård crawling through the sewers as Pennywise.
The clown from It?
Yeah.
Okay.
Made him so hot.
Oh, yeah. He was so hot.
Mm-hmm. Michael B. Jordan and Creed. Henry Cavill. His Instagram selfies and workout videos.
Well.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
He's good looking. That's the more normal one, I think.
And Chris Hemsworth, that time he shared his Thor workout routine on Instagram.
Okay.
Made him the 15th hottest man of all time, according to Harper's Bazaar.
You're no Tupac, Chris Hemsworth. You're no Tupac.
You know Bad Bunny.
Never be.
I like it.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Get the latest extra funny episode at tjriggins.com, all major podcast platforms, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is TJ and Riggins. New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Riggins sent me a video yesterday that was supposed to be a video of a 15-year-old boy who was with his parents doing that ayahuasca or whatever that's called. What is it called?
Ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca.
I like the way you said it better, though.
Ayahuasca. That's where you go and you take this stuff made from a poisonous plant in the Amazon. You order it from Amazon, right?
Yeah. No.
And when you take it, you hallucinate and have all these crazy. It's just going and basically taking a hallucinogen in the jungle and acting a fool. And he went with his parents. They took him to that, and it shows in the video. It doesn't have any sound other than this drum beat and dancing and all that. And he's just out of his mind.
Yeah.
On hallucinogens.
Yeah. It's part of a spiritual journey.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are the parents going crazy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a
Everybody
family
is.
thing. Family thing.
Family thing.
Yeah, you meet with the shaman, and you have this ceremony where you drink the tea, and then it starts with you vomiting violently, and then that's sort of when the whole experience kicks off.
Yeah, and so they're doing tribal dances and all of this kind of stuff, and of course all of them are wearing MAGA hats. It's just incredible. It's just
it's true. Yeah, I thought you might find that interesting.
Yeah, and are they from U.S. America? This family, because you can't do that in U.S. America. You got to go to some third world jungle type situation, don't you?
I think they do it mostly outside of the country, but I believe this family is from the United States.
Okay, well, when they get back here, their kids should be taken away from them.
You think?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't
think so.
care if I'm getting $1 million at the end. I don't want to do anything where I'm throwing up violently. I mean,
Yeah, in a jungle.
in a jungle.
Sweaty, humid jungle.
Mm-hmm.
Thrown up into a
Ew.
bucket that so many people have used. I mean, it's intense.
I can't imagine. Is that what Aaron Rodgers supposedly did?
I believe so.
Yeah. A lot of people are doing it, right? They're taking vacation days and going and doing it.
A lot more people are doing it than there used to be. Absolutely.
I wonder
And
if you can
it's-
fire somebody for that.
Fire them?
Yeah. Like if you find out they're taking their vacation to go do a bunch of drugs,
Yeah.
I don't know.
is that a grounds for dismissal? Is that a legal grounds to fire somebody? Because I mean, they're doing drugs.
Yeah.
I think they'd try to fight it somehow, but
Yeah,
You own your own business, TJ. Would you fire somebody if you found out that?
legally. If I could do it legally, yeah.
You would.
Mm-hmm.
I think are some states you can fire and you don't have to have a reason, or is
Yeah,
did
right. They call it right to work states, which
Yeah.
never made sense. They should call it right to fire states.
Yeah.
right?
I got the right to fire you for anything. I don't even have to have a reason.
That's crazy. Is it supposed to make you more sane after, smarter, see vision? Like what?
I think it's part of a spiritual journey, they say. That you'll become more attached and more grounded.
I would fire somebody if they actually use spiritual journey as a term in seriousness and not talking about somebody else.
Yeah.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Hey guys, I'm not one to sit here and brag about myself. If anything, it's the opposite. But let me tell you how many compliments I've been getting since I've used Love Into Skincare. Their Precious Potion Moisturizer. Ooh, it is so luxurious on your skin. Check it out at tjriggins.com/deals. Code TJ for 21% off.
Hey, it's TJ. My wife Jody and I would never even think of buying or selling a house without using the Temple Team. We've used the Temple Team at Keller Williams Realty for years, and you should too. They are experts, and you are going to love them. Just go to tjriggins.com/Temple Team.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins.
She announced over the weekend that she has adopted a baby girl.
No, really?
Yeah. I wanted to let you guys know I adopted a beautiful baby girl. Her name is Lennon London Spears. And she also announced that she's moving to Italy soon. But a lot of people seem to believe that the daughter she talked about adopting is not a real child. It's one of those reborn dolls.
Oh, I was thinking it might be a dog.
No, I think because in the video of her dancing in her foyer again, she's got what do you call it? A car seat in the background. And a lot of people believe that since she was spotted a couple months ago carrying around, her bodyguard was seen carrying a doll, that it's another one like that. So these are incredibly lifelike baby dolls that you can purchase called reborn dolls. And a lot of people seem to believe that that's what she's referring to.
Yeah. And a lot of people use them to pretend like they have real babies. Adults pretend that they have real babies and all, and they need help.
Yeah.
It's very sad. Yeah.
I have heard that some women that have gone through trauma and miscarriages and things like that have used these dolls for whatever you call that. It's a trauma response, I believe is the phrase they use. So
I don't know about people use it, other people use it. I don't care, but Britney Spears needs help in all in all facets of life.
Yeah.
I mean, I think,
Yeah, I'm praying for her.
I mean, hers isn't due to a miscarriage or trauma or that. She's just insane. I mean, I think we know that.
Yeah.
I don't know that. I don't know anything about her. Honestly, I really don't.
Well, if you follow her Instagram, you would.
Yeah, she appears to be a little off kilter.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
unbalanced.
Maybe a new home in Italy will fix her right up. That would do it for me, I think.
Italy's like, we actually never said you could come here. You're gonna move here? You sure?
Starting yesterday, you can go to Walmart and pick up a new kind of toothpaste. It is Lucky Charms flavored toothpaste. If you are, as what TJ calls a cadult, if you are yearning for some nostalgia, this toothpaste is not cheap. It's about $14 a bottle. But they said it's got Lucky Charms marshmallows with a subtle mint finish. They said it's basically hearts, stars, and rainbows, but on your toothbrush. So it is sugar-free, but you can buy it right now at Walmart or online, $14 a tube. So if you're really yearning for that burst of
Marshmallow and mint. Yum.
minty marshmallow in the morning, you can get it at Walmart now. So that's kind of fun. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it could be. Even your toothpaste needs to.
It's got to be sugary cereal. Even though it doesn't have sugar in it.
Yeah, there could be some of that in there. And then speaking of sweet things today.
I like biscuit flavored toothpaste.
Biscuits and gravy.
Well, this company also made a KFC flavored toothpaste about a year ago.
Oh, I bet that was great.
Doesn't that sound good?
Probably spot on.
Probably right on the money. And then today is something also for the sweet teeth out there. It's National Gummy Worm Day. So I know you're not a gummy candy person, TJ, but your wife is. Love it. And I love a gummy worm as well. So those are just a few things that are now trending. I heard one of the most Southern phrases ever uttered to me over the weekend, and it's fantastic, and I will share it with you next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
TJ Riggins Prime Plus members get all of the shows commercial free, plus a segment called Extra Extra Funny. All for the low price of $4.99 a month or $54.89 for a 12-month subscription. Sign up at the Media Center at tjriggins.com.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Listen everywhere. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
I heard one of the most Southern phrases ever over the weekend, and I cannot wait to share it with you. It is just, I have been laughing about it nonstop, and I will get to that in just a second. The show is sponsored by R. Gregory Jewelers. Go visit them in Statesville, North Carolina. They've been open since 1981. They love diamonds. Family owned and operated. rgregoryjewelers.com or visit them in downtown Statesville, North Carolina. You're going to love them. This weekend, I got this neighbor that he is like just a good old boy. And he brings me food all the time, and he cooks late, and he's always grilling, or his girlfriend is cooking something, and he'll bring me over. Like the other day, he brought me over like a chicken pot pie with like pieces of cornbread and a side salad, like on actual plates and, not paper plates
Right.
and silverware, like the whole thing. And he just comes, like, knocks on my door and just drops it off and then doesn't stick around, then goes back to his house. I'm like, dude, thank you so much. And I'm usually, like, drunk at that point, so I'm grateful to have him.
Mm-hmm.
So this weekend, he comes over, he knocks on my door, and it's maybe Saturday afternoon. He said, hey, by the way, bud, I'm making this new dish I found on Instagram. It's got a bunch of beans in it and meat and bacon and barbecue. He gives me the whole recipe. And barbecue sauce, salt, pepper, garlic. I'm like, all right, yeah, absolutely. I'll be around. I'm going to cut the grass. I'll be around all day. Just bring it on over whenever. All right, man. And he goes running off my porch back to his house. I'm like, okay, great. Brings over the food later, and it's delicious. I eat it for dinner. It's fantastic. But while he's dropping off the food, I put it on my counter. He goes, by the way, you ever go out to the lake? I kind of live in a lake, near the lake, not on the lake. But you ever go out to the lake? I said, not really, He goes, well, dude, man, I got a boat up at the shop. He works at a garage. I got a boat up at the shop. I'm fixing it up. We're going to take it out in a few weeks. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that would be awesome. You want to go out with me? I said, sure, I would love to. Mm-hmm. And, I also got a jet ski. And that thing is fast, boy. It's fast. It'll go about 70 miles an hour. Is that normal?
That's pretty fast, yeah.
That seemed really fast.
Yeah, it's a little fast.
He said it's basically like having a souped-up dirt bike on the lake. And I went, oh, my gosh, that sounds amazing. He goes, and it's loud, too. I put some pipes on it.
Oh, my
On
God.
a jet ski.
On a jet ski.
Yeah.
Is he talking about exhaust pipes?
Something to make it louder, yeah. Because,
Like what someone would do on a truck?
Yeah, but because you get those speedboats out on the lake and stuff, and they have those big motors in them and all, and they sound like, whoa.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
They used to call them cigarette boats, because they were in the racing and all of that, but they're speedboats is what they're called. And they have big pipes coming up out of, and they pull up, when they slow down. It sounds like a race car or a truck or something.
How annoying. You're just trying to enjoy a nice, quiet day out on the lake, and then all of a sudden somebody comes out, blah, 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 blah. Wow. Okay, so
I've never seen it on a jet ski.
What must that look like?
on one of those things.
Yeah, well, I told him I'd be super interested. I'm like, yeah, absolutely, man. I'm down to go. So now I got to lie to him and figure out how to get out of it.
I was going to say, how are you going to get out of this?
Probably diarrhea. I'll say diarrhea or something.
Yeah. Then he's going to be worried that his food gave you diarrhea. Then you got a whole new thing.
Yeah, maybe I'll say my grandma died again. I don't know. I got to figure that out.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Let's go. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. The TJ and Riggins Show, Extra Funny, The Week in Review, and all the new and past podcasts. Listen, fast forward, download, and share. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Table and Twine in Charlotte, North Carolina brings delicious chef-prepared meals right to your door. And this summer, Table and Twine allows you to spend less time in the kitchen and more time making memories with the people you love. TJ and Jody have been using Table and Twine for a while, and they just absolutely rave about it. Everything's made with fresh seasonal ingredients, and it's ready in just 20 minutes. They can even be customized for parties or lake days and special celebrations, and it's all so delicious. Check out the menu and pick your meals at tjriggins.com/table-and-twine.
Hey, TJ and Riggins TV is sponsored by Cozy Earth. I'm their number one influencer, So go to Cozy Earth by hitting up tjriggins.com/deals and then use the promo code TJ to get 41% off.
What is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Riggins, have you heard about the AT&T girl, the little cute, sweet, innocent AT&T girl from the commercials? For a long time, men have discovered how hot she really is when she's not trying to be little Miss Prim and Proper on the AT&T commercials. Well, she just started something to raise money for the California wildfire recovery.
Oh, okay.
And it's called Only Philanthropy. So it's like OnlyFans, but the money goes to charity.
Okay.
And I don't think that that she's being naked and doing all the stuff that OnlyFans girls do, when they're on there. So back in March of this year, sold her first round of quote-unquote flirty photos in order to raise money for a mother who had lost everything in the Los Angeles wildfires. According to the website, Only Philanthropy is a cheeky donation platform that flips the script on fundraising. We trade exclusive content for real-world impact. We raise money for urgent causes quickly by offering generous supporters something a little flirty, a little silly, and with a whole lot of heart.
Okay.
So,
I mean, depending on what it is, it's a good idea, maybe.
It's kind of vague, flirty pictures.
Yeah,
What is a flirty picture?
Yeah.
It's true.
I
mean, but those are the types of photos that raise a lot of money. I mean, I see where they're going with it, but it's like,
Yeah, I mean, is it any different than the hot fireman calendar?
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. That's what I was gonna get at there. But but again, it depends. I don't know for sure what all they show in a hot fireman's calendar, the thing they used to do. So it all depends on exactly what quote unquote flirty means.
Sure.
and I mean, it's the same thing as an NBA swimsuit calendar that I did, and the money didn't even go anywhere but to the NBA. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, y'all didn't get paid for that, for doing that?
Well, I'm saying it didn't go to like the needy or like a philanthropy that, you know.
But again, y'all were only in bikinis doing that.
Right.
But I guess what I'm saying is I would have to see what Only Philanthropy, what their average or typical post would be like.
Right.
Before I could determine whether or not, and not saying that I want to go look at it because I'm not. I'm just saying that you can't really judge until, I saw a little clip, like a promotional clip that they put for AT&T girl here, and it was a little bit more than flirty, I would think.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, but that's
Worse
just
than a
my standards. A little more than flirty.
Worse than a swimsuit picture or equivalent?
No, probably equivalent. Because the swimsuits, the bikini photo shoots and all that have most of the time full buttocks exposure. And she wasn't doing that.
Okay.
Yeah. So. But Only Philanthropy is what it's called if you'd like to help the needy.
TJ Riggins and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at TJRiggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
So, a lot of people were disappointed because they were having a shark con in Florida, a shark convention, not where sharks go and, and exchange marketing advice with each other and that sort of thing. This is people who are shark enthusiasts will go for SharkCon and get all the information they can get about the movie Jaws, the iconic shark movie Jaws. And Richard Dreyfuss, the star of Jaws, is really sick with bronchitis, and he had to back out of his appearance at SharkCon.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are upset by that.
Yeah.
And I've tried to think of a type of a convention like that I would want to go to, that I'd be all excited about. I know one time somebody had given me information about I don't know what it was called, but it was a convention all about people who like crime documentaries. And, you know, the guest speakers were people from the documentaries, the ones who did the reenactments, and also the real life people. Like there was a detective that had a show on A&E, and they would have him come and speak at the convention and all that. Now, I don't think if it came down to it that I would really go. You know, I'd probably be like, I don't really want to go to this once it came about.
Yeah.
But are any cons that y'all would want to go to? That you're big enough fans of a certain thing to want to go to a weekend long convention about it?
I don't think so.
Yeah, like Fashion Con, you know, or
But what is a specific kind of fashion thing? What would it be?
I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Like a handbag convention
or lip gloss convention.
Okay.
Yeah, or shoes. Or even like a hair convention. Like my hairdresser goes to those hair conventions, and they're always in cool cities. I'm like, invite me.
Well, and a lot of those that the hair shows that hairdressers go to is to don't they have to they learn about new products to sell, and they have, you know, hairdressers have to keep a continuing education going to retain their license. They have to always be in, you know, learning and getting this certification or that certification, things like that. So you would just be tagging along with them just to have fun, huh?
Yeah, and like new hair extension techniques and all kinds of stuff. Oh yeah, I would just, you know, have some cocktails and watch, but you know.
Yeah, I don't know that there is anything that I would want to go for the whole weekend and just have nothing but that, except maybe that Hallmark Christmas cruise.
That sounds fun to you? The Hallmark Christmas cruise. That's where they had all the holiday hunks on it.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Sexy Santa.
Mm-hmm.
I did have a guy when I was walking my dog. He had a similar kind of dog. He said, "Hey, you going to the convention in Asheville?" And it was in like 2 weeks. I was like, "For the dogs?" He was like, "Yeah, we go every year." I went, no. But that would have been the closest thing I would have come to going to a convention.
What would stop you because it's in Asheville, North Carolina?
No, I don't like other people's dogs. I like my dog.
Yeah,
I don't really care about your dog.
Just have a convention about your own dog. Everybody come look at mine from a distance.
Yes.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I like that way better.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God.
I love it. This is TJ and Riggins. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
If you live in the Charlotte area and you need furniture, then you need Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. We love them, and you will too. So go to tjriggins.com/Sweet Dreams for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
A person in Arizona has died from the plague. Confirmed by health officials after an autopsy revealed the presence of Yersinia pestis, the bacteria responsible for the plague. They said there's actually about 9 people a year in the United States that die from the plague, mostly in the western part of the United States. So this happened in northern Arizona. They're apparently also experiencing a large die-off of prairie dogs in the same area, and they think there may be some connection there. So, but when you hear the plague, that'll make your ears perk up. You're like, the plague? But apparently it's not as uncommon as you may think.
But I try to avoid it as much as possible. I'd probably try to avoid that more than any other thing in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. It makes sense. Because there's that famous phrase about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've heard that.
What a coincidence.
So I wonder what's causing it all of a sudden.
I don't know. He said it's based on this bacteria. The plague remains rare in modern America. 7 human cases annually. Symptoms include fever, chills, swollen lymph nodes.
Yeah. I thought America had long since eradicated that.
I thought so. I thought we were done with the plague.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that are coming back around that we've been vaccinated for and all of that. And I don't know what it is bringing it to the U.S. all of a sudden.
I don't know.
It's weird. So weird.
Public health officials say they're urging residents to report sick or dead rodents. So if you see a rodent, that looks sick.
I did. He had an ice bag on his head and a thermometer in his mouth.
I mean, and what are the people in like New York going to do? They're just going to call all day?
Yeah, right. I don't know. I don't know. So if you see a sick rodent, make sure you call somebody.
Yeah.
Get it right up in their face and just ask them, how you feeling today? I don't know what you're supposed to do about that, but kind of scary stuff.
So if you see a rat wearing their pajamas at Walgreens.
Runny nose.
Yeah, runny nose. Yeah. Stay away. Stay away. Cheez-Its for the first time is going gluten-free. They made this announcement. Those are coming in 2026. Gluten-free Cheez-Its. That was another thing I thought we were done with. Are people still gluten-free? I feel like that was...
Are they still allergic to gluten?
Yeah, right. That's what it was.
I think they're cured from it now.
Yeah, I feel like that kind of went away, but Cheez-It may be a little late to the party with the gluten-free stuff.
But, some people believe that it never was a thing.
Oh.
Being allergic to gluten.
Oh,
it was just some kind of a thing that they made up.
No, it's totally legit.
I'm not saying I believe that, but a lot of people do believe that.
Yeah. Is there any way that a gluten-free Cheez-It can be as good as a regular Cheez-It?
I wouldn't think so.
I've never had a gluten-free product in my life.
I can tell you they're not good.
They're not going to be good.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with the regular cheeses, but I guess if you can't have gluten, then this is very exciting to you.
Sure.
So,
sure.
Good for them. Tweet of the day, it's July and we still don't have a song of the summer. That's true. Why don't we have a song of the summer yet? Every year you can check the dates and go, that was the biggest song of the summer. What is it this year? Is it a Morgan Wallen song? I don't know.
Because I know what last year's was. Do y'all know?
What was it?
Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter.
That's exactly right. That song was everywhere. It was a monster hit. So yeah, we got to do some work. We don't have a song of the summer yet. And I don't know that Swag by Justin Bieber is going to make the cut. We'll find out. Somebody has an interesting thought about one of the hottest trends in the world right now, and I think they're spot on. I'll share it with you next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
The TJ and Riggins Show is new at 7 a.m. Eastern each weekday morning and available most anywhere you watch or listen to shows. YouTube, podcast platforms, streaming, and radio station sites are all now at our media center at tjriggins.com. It works just like an app, easy to navigate, and you'll get everything right there on one page. All the podcasts, all the videos, all the great deals you can take advantage of as a member of the radio family. The TJ and Riggins Show is right there in your hand. Learn how to add it to your phone's home screen at tjriggins.com/ad.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
TJ, how many Labubus do you have?
I am up to 17. Yeah.
Just 17?
Just have a small collection.
I don't know that these are going to be around for a long time, but they're certainly around now.
Mm-hmm.
I think we might have even reached peak Labubu craze. I think it's probably on the downslide. Once you start hearing about it everywhere, that usually means it's on its way out.
Yeah.
And a lot of people say, including your daughter, TJ, said, I hate this craze. I don't like the generation of people that's way into these things. Now, if you don't know, they're like these little stuffed animals, little devilish stuffed animals that people are clipping onto their luxury handbags and their their backpacks and things like that. But you see people lining up to buy them way over retail, and then they're reselling them, some people. But somebody on the internet has a really sober analysis of the whole thing. They said, guess what? This is Beanie Babies.
Yeah.
These are Beanie Babies. It's the same thing, one for one. You can look back in the 90s when Beanie Babies were a thing, and people weren't buying them so in hopes that it was a great investment. A lot of people were just buying it because they were stressed out about things in the world, and they relied on having something fun to do with their kids, like going to a store and purchasing a Beanie Baby, as a way to kind of escape the bad news that was happening in the world. And they said it's the same thing right now.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I think it's probably exactly right. There's a lot of stressful news every time you turn on the TV. You just want to go do something. So I've changed my opinion about it.
You have?
Yeah, I get it. I kind of see it now. If that's really what they're doing, that it's just something to get out of the house, turn off your phone for a little bit, stand in a line outside. It's not my thing.
Yeah.
But to spend your life savings on...
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if that's obviously next level bad choices, but if you're just going to hang out and be part of something bigger than yourself.
Yeah, I don't believe that it has anything to do with because of the way the world is right now and all that.
No.
I think it's because it becomes something that they got one, I want one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No, the internet craze is going on. I got to be part of it. I got to do this. I got to do that. You know, it's not. It's just like that. What was that McDonald's thing that everybody was all excited about? Not the wrap, but that other thing that was coming back, the Asian style dish or whatever it was, or the sauce.
Oh, the sauce. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it's like they didn't really want it that badly because it tastes like that. They just wanted it to say, "I got it." Yeah, look, I got it. You know, bragging rights. It's the same because I lived through the Beanie Babies deal, and that's what it was. People was going, I got this one, I got that one, and most of it was because I'm going to make money off of it.
Yeah.
And then McDonald's did it, so everybody's going through McDonald's and getting the mini Beanie Baby, the baby minis,
Baby
whatever.
babies.
Yeah, the baby Billies.
It was like the Pound Puppies too. They were before the Beanie Babies.
Pound Puppies. That's
Cabbage Patch Dolls.
Cabbage Patch.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
You know, and it just becomes a craze like anything else.
Yeah.
But I don't think people are saying it's so miserable in here. Let's go do something fun because the world is in such tatters and all of that.
Really?
Yeah.
They also go on to point out that it's the fall off is going to be exactly like Beanie Babies, and there will be those people that have rolled their retirement into Labubus, and they're going to be burned just like they were with Beanie Babies. So don't spend all of your money on Labubu. Maybe just one. Is that fine? Maybe just one.
Fine. I don't care what they do.
Be happy with one.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. A TJ Riggins Prime button to get to invitations, links, and all the great Prime Plus exclusive content. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
I don't know if I've ever talked about how obsessed I am with Lily and Grace. I could live in this store. They have everything from bedding, rugs, pillows, gifts, vases, dishes, you name it. Not only that, Robin, the owner, will come to your house and help you design anything you want. She'll help you design your whole house if you just want some rugs, pillows. It's amazing. I was just mentioning the other day I needed a new foyer entry lighting, and she was like, I can get you that, girl. They do everything. It's phenomenal. Check out Lily and Grace in Langtree today.
Hey, TJ and Riggins TV is sponsored by Cozy Earth. I'm their number one influencer, you know. So go to Cozy Earth by hitting up tjriggins.com/deals and then use the promo code TJ to get 41% off.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Hey, Riggins, you keep up with the social medias a lot, and I think, probably should be considered a social media expert.
Okay.
So do you think that these videos are real that I'm seeing all over the social medias where it is a guy and he's on a date with a woman and then she tries to make him pay for a bunch of food to go to her kids and all of that stuff, or the ones where it's her birthday and she's just assuming that he's going to pay for dinner for all of her friends and everybody too. And do you think those are real?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, I think they're staged. Not that it doesn't happen. I just think those videos are staged.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Because they act. I mean, it's the worst acting people. I mean, really. I mean,
What you mean you're not going to pay for my friends?
yeah, it's bad.
I'm not paying for your friends. Yeah.
Like they're reading something.
Yeah. Well, good. Yeah.
Thank God. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Thank God that they are staged.
But there are people who will, on somebody else's dime, just act a fool.
Sure.
Ask for to-go meals and things like that. I was in the Sam's Club yesterday with my wife. Some people call her Jody. And we are recent members of Sam's. They had a special, like $20 or something.
Oh,
membership.
is that right?
Yeah. And so we're walking through there, and you know what they sell? They sell those styrofoam to-go containers that you get at restaurants. You can buy those to have at home for yourself.
Really?
Yeah.
Just put the leftovers in there. Like of what you make. Yeah, that's kind of genius.
Because, I mean, that's something. Or either, you got people coming over for, cookout or whatever. You say, let me make you a plate to go. Then you got the styrofoam thing right there to do it.
Sure. Makes sense.
You don't lose Tupperware.
Exactly.
I love that.
Exactly.
Yes, love that.
I bet you could get them from Amazon, though, but I never even thought, hey, can you have those at home? I just always thought those were restaurant things.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Like they're not allowed in the house.
Yeah, you gotta have a licensed restaurant to get those things.
Yeah.
Where'd you get those?
But yeah, you don't have to send your Tupperware off with them.
Yeah, that's nice.
But you're
Love
killing
that.
the environment.
Yes, you are.
Well,
Killing
listen.
turtles.
One pork chop at a time.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Make your company part of the new radio explosion. Go to tjriggins.com/explosion. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins,